The story of Vincent van Gogh has been told in many books and award-winning feature films. However, there's always more to unfold about the painter. Unbeknownst to many, Vincent was also a passionate writer, and thanks to Johanna, his brother Theo's wife, Vincent's letters to colleagues, family, and friends have been well preserved. Now, all of his writings and artworks belong to the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. It's rare for an artist to leave behind such in-depth writings about their art and practice, but thankfully, Van Gogh did. His letters were discovered over a century ago. I haven't read all of them, but the ones I have read are absolutely captivating. One letter in particular that always stood out to me is a letter Vincent wrote to his brother Theo on the 3rd of September 1882. Vincent goes into detail explaining his struggles of painting as a self-taught artist. He describes an area of woodland covered in rotting and dead beech leaves that fascinates him, observing with a keen eye the colors, shapes, and shadows, truly reverencing its natural form. To Vincent, he imagines it as a painting, it being de Gaulle-like in tone and color, and eventually paints what he sees. Painting and drawing didn't come easy for Van Gogh. He practiced religiously, dedicating his life to perfecting his skills, and even wrote about his struggles as an artist and how he overcame them, stating, "While making it, I said to myself, let me not leave before there's something of an autumn evening in it. Something mysterious, something with seriousness in it. However, because this effect doesn't last, I had to paint quickly. The figures were done with a few vigorous strokes with a firm brush. In one go, I was struck by how firmly the slender trunk stood in the ground. I began them using a brush, but because of the ground, which was already impasted, one brush stroke simply disappeared. Then I squeezed roots and trunks into it from the tube and modeled them a little with the brush. Yes, now they stand in it, shoot up out of it, stand firmly rooted in it. In a sense, I'm glad that I've never learned how to paint. Probably then I would have learned to ignore effects like this. Now I say, no, that's exactly what I want. If it's not possible, then it's not possible. I want to try it even though I don't know how it's supposed to be done. I don't know myself how I paint. I sit with the whiteboard before the spot that strikes me. I look at what's before my eyes. I say to myself, this whiteboard must become something. I come back, dissatisfied. I put it aside, and after I've rested a little, feeling a kind of fear, I take a look at it. Then I'm still dissatisfied, because I have that marvelous nature too much in mind for me to be satisfied. But still, I see in my work an echo of what struck me. I see that nature has told me something, has spoken to me, and that I've written it down in shorthand. In my shorthand, there may be words that are indecipherable, errors or gaps, yet something remains of what the wood or the beech or the figure said, and it isn't a tame or conventional language which doesn't stem from nature itself, but from a studied manner or a system. This letter goes to show how determined Vincent was about expressing himself, if not solely for recreation, most certainly out of necessity. The Van Gogh letters are inspirational, in depth, and helps to better understand who Vincent was as a person and an artist. You can read all of his letters for yourself online at vangoghletters.org or visit the Van Gogh Museum's website to purchase books of his letters, written in Dutch and English languages. Thanks for watching TT Parrot, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.